needs to prove something in this game. No question about it. He can't do so with too much force right away. But he knows if he only draws and Naka wins, that's going to be a tall order to win this tournament after starting out with a bang. 3 points to start and actually beating Nakamura himself. That looked like a runaway in the narrative, but that storyline has shifted dramatically as he and Naka are in a dead heat sprinting toward the finish line.
Thank you, Maurice. I'm just looking at the game of Hikaru, and I don't like anything. It's that Garry stopped, whereas I think Fabi played his opening move right away. Garry was unsettled. He didn't really know what his first move against e4 was going to be, and we've seen that on occasion with Garry, that he's getting into time trouble after move 10, and he stopped again, right? Just this time c2, c3 has the effect.
This is very reasonable.
Very reasonable, absolutely.
And normally, with the queen over on d8, you want to play a move like d5. Your knight wouldn't be on f6. So you play the move d5, and then that trade normally happens on the d5 pawn. But here, white would not trade. White would play e5, force the knight to move, and now the knight has to go backwards, and we end up in a French formation after d4, and that queen on b8, the knight on e8 may not be too comfortable here. So Garry tries to maintain flexibility with the move b6, looking to bring his bishop to the b7 square and attack the pawn. But this doesn't stop the move d4.
Yeah, no, d4 has absolutely grab as much of the center as you can.
Or by the way, you could just castle first, so you don't have to worry about this king on this diagonal. Because you have bishop c2 and d4. How do you even stop those two moves? Are you going to play e5? Maybe. But castle seems reasonable as well.
Exactly. I'm going to go back to Hikaru's game for just a moment, because we did see
opportunity for him. Bishop c6 is back in play. Will Garry see it so that he can move his rook?
What's wrong with rook takes d4? What's the idea?
Rook takes.
Fabi set up some trap.
I love the question.
Whoa,
Rook
whoa,
f8.
whoa.
Rook f8, not
That's
f1.
not a good move. Knight f1
Whoa,
is a stone cold refutation of that move. Garry has just blundered a piece. Again, Bishop c6. He sees it. He just missed this retreating move.
He just went back in his chair. Oh my goodness! He
That's
just
queen on h2
blundered.
now paying the price.
Oh,
he
Gary's
feels
just
now.
shaking his head.
Stunning shot.
Okay, let's have a look. See, queen h1, rook takes c7.
I don't see any compensation for
No rook
this.
f2's nothing. It's just really,
It's heartbreaking.
really, yeah.
See for Garry.
So we see it again. Bishop c6. We see it when you see it when it's pointed out. You think that looks like an easy move, but it's not it's not like the natural solution playing this move. And it's a great move. And if you see it, then wonderful. But and it's a clear solution to the problem. But it's just not the most natural. And Garry now just frustrated
Wow.
that this knight retreat. By the way, when we know that retreating moves are typical mistakes that strong players make, and that one he just missed, and he's fully frustrated at himself that he missed this knight retreat. He knew he had a wonderful position, couldn't figure it out, and you know what the big deal was? That time pressure.
Time trouble.
If he had time to take a look at it and be calm, it would have been one thing, but he played quickly on instinct, and now he's just losing a piece. You gotta find a way, though, to conjure up some tricks. I don't see it.
Fabi, very, very fortunate in a few of these games, this one and inclusive. Knight f1, those invisible retreating moves, because it makes it's shocking how it makes all the difference in the world. Rook takes c7, rook takes f2, of course, was Garry's concept with the simple double attack against the rook on g3 as well as the queen. So you include the move knight f1 first, then the queen has to move, which it has just done. Give me the knight, and now there's no. Well, he's played rook takes f2 anyway.
Just basic bluff, but gotta do something.
Got to do something. So we're a piece up. Should we capture or go queen g5?
G5 has been played,
And
and
it's off the spot.
Poor Garry.
Oh.
Again, that time pressure when you're out of form.
And
Fabi,
Fabi.
2 losses.
Wow, good
Ducked
for
2
Fabi.
losses that we have seen.
Oh my god.
And he can walk away feeling like